Тихий, да? Так, в принципе, должно быть. Микро, да. Через неделю где-то приедет новый. Радистская броня. Да нет, там просто еще тихо почему-то было. Через недельку, через недельку. Да, в следующей неделе, наверное. Должен приехать будет новый микро. Оружие, помощь, разное. Так, а вот что еще мне нужно? Это нужно скинуть. Тут бронька, тут у меня стволы. Лишний запас. Так, напьемся. Вот, бутылок сейчас накачаем, их тоже скинем. У меня почти все поселенцы уже остаются броньки наемников. Так. Предметы. Стрельба из минигана не вкачана, поэтому это будет очень-очень-очень так ни о чемошно. Так, сейчас буквально еще раз поспим. Сейчас из такого же пулемета я постреляю, прям буквально, ну, наверное, сколько там, минут 20-30, и начнем стрелять. Сейчас побежим к Братству Стали. Если ты помнишь, когда мы поднимались на корабль, на дирижабль этого Братства Стали, и когда ты отошел, как раз началась пальба. Мы будем охотиться за чудом. И с винтокрыла будем из пулемета, из минигана их стреливать. Но, к сожалению, я там зафейлился. А зафейлился я, когда уже пошел в здание, и меня легендар через 20 секунд. Упс, и борщ. Хлам. Ну что так же. Я не сдох. Да. Где я сдох? Так, ну что, побежали. А, стоп. Да, нам туда. Да кем? До полицейского участка. Сначала нам надо будет поговорить. Нам сначала надо будет поговорить с паладинами. Точнее, не с паладинами, а как они, а с рыцарями. Сейчас мы поздаем задание некоторое. И получим за это тоже уровень. Что нам, в принципе, нужно. Кстати... Есть... А, вот. Институт, по-моему. Ну да, типа института. И к тому же легендарную броньку для силовой брони. Перебежали. Там еще и закрыто. Вот что там. Полиция. Только с этой стороны закрыто почему-то. Ладно, не суть. Я помню, когда я только прибежал, было бить гулей. А, блин, как же с ними было честно. Кучу гулей, которые прям летели. Запас. Хватало только в путь.
What's the mission?
Your memory that short? I'm talking about wiping out mutants, ghouls, synths.
I'm ready.
Better be. Details are on your map. Report back when the area's clear.
Hey there.
You got your orders. Move like you got a purpose.
How's that search going? Were you able to find the artifact? Here it is, and still in good shape too. Here, tech will always be in demand. Once you're ready, come find me.
What do I have to do?
You'll be locating a piece of tech in a given location, and be prepared to deal with some opposition along the way.
What do I have to do?
Go to an area, locate the...
Affirmative.
Good. Here's the area.
I hope your coach knows where to do his business. If not, you're cleaning it up.
Where I come from, you get orders, you carry them out. Now move it.
Говорят, кровать есть. Нет, мы еще поговорим, где он есть тут. И тогда подрыхнем немножко.
Excuse me, Paladin Day.
Cavalry's respect. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship. If she's here,
Who's Elder Maxon?
he's the model of what. If we're going to war. That being said, I've received orders. Follow me up to the roof.
Get
Сейчас
there, sister. The
разбежались.
location is gonna clear itself.
Сначала спать. Интересно, он без меня не улетит?
Don't you have a mission to complete?
Мне тоже.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Choose through barrels like paper.
Сейчас супермутант крашить придет.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. Commonwealth looks different up here, doesn't it?
Как не
Never
помню.
ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven
ладно,
that they're
содружество
technologically superior, which means there's no
Кстати,
telling
мы не
what
были,
type of
по-моему,
weapons
вот
they'll
здесь
have
вот.
in their arsenal.
В этом
Hopefully,
Капитолии
our
или
air
что это такое.
superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon
Right,
will have a plan
throw 'em.
already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for
В этой
survival.
башне всегда сидит
Every man,
легендарный
woman,
рейдер.
child below is in
Ну, в крайнем
mortal
случае, на тяжелом уровне сложности,
It's only a matter of time.
на выживание.
The enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Стрелков не видать, да?
We're on final approach to the airport. The Pridwin should be
okay.
coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Стали, да? Там еще охранник, робот-охранник, самый, который злобный. А это затопленный город. Тут в основном супермутанты и очень часто встречаются болотники. А, половина города ушло под воду. Нет, нет, еще нет.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything
Сейчас будешь
changes.
с одним поговорить, с другим поговорить.
Mission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. Is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the prison and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Commandant.
Captain Kells,
So, you're the one Paladin Dan.
right?
Есть тут солдат.
And what's a soldier's?
A soldier is supposed to... If Dance hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, accepting outsiders like... I've read Paladin. You might expect an endorsement like that. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to... As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our... Understood?
What exactly is your mission?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the... Now, was there anything else?
Not even a hint? Come on, I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses. Now dispense with the questions. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the... If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're just...
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear bro... Until Elder... Anything else?
What are my orders?
Очень
Your
нас рыцари
Anything
повысят,
else?
так что можно даже не напрягаться.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head... Dismissed, initiate.
Я еще даже не солдат, так.
Now split the difference. Now half back. No.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations.
Так, ну пока он тут речь толкает, я отойду на 2 минуты, народ.
You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the comet. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their sins are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Victorium.
Все, натолкался речи.
Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium.
I care about them, you know. People.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to...
Only a knight?
The Brotherhood maintains Paladin is several ranks above. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain. In any event, welcome aboard the Prid.
Right.
Engine turn.
Так, сейчас поищем. Давайте для начала
87% efficiency.
личные хранилища найдем. Я предлагаю так. Аж по-любому там можно поспать, мне так кажется. Там какая-нибудь комнатуха, где можно поспать. Тем самым мы засейвимся.
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new. Good. Carry on. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me.
Hey,
No.
Good. Firing.
Меня вообще нагло развалился на моей кровати.
Long way down.
And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Mission.
Sure. Anytime.
Log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Pridwin in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
This barrel that. I'm not so sure this place is worth protecting.
Sure, wasteland is in paradise, but you see Diamond Sea. There's life in the wasteland. I think that's what's
Так, быстренько сейчас. Герои. Герои, блин.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess. Don't get smart.
Так, сейчас
You
еще
want to see the
полазим.
world's greatest warship that brought down big bugs?
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lion still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Pridwin. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
Hell if I know. Maybe just to prove they could. Those muties might look like...
While I appreciate your attempts at diligence, Initiate, the sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Dance, Elder Maxon. I understand the stress of our mission is great, and for that reason I am inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done. Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
Да. Так, тут тоже сходящий, это минут позже использовать. Так, надеюсь, нас это не затронет. Так, пошли дальше по заданиям. Пошли к танцу. Где он есть там?
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull. Outside.
Twitch. Так, содружества результат. Тусуется.
Paladin dance.
Got a lot of work
There you
ahead of
are.
us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young.
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant. I'd follow him any.
Why are you so
A decade ago, the Elder before, but when Maxon took over, he's this ship and its crew.
He's a very...
Of course he does. I just hope you appreciate not to put too fine.
I won't let you down.
Good. I know you're eager to hop into it. In order to be in it, since I've been official,
Do you need to come with...
it might help if I tag. On the other hand,
I'll go it alone for...
suit yourself.
Sure.
Right on target.
I can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
There, try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it.
When it comes to keeping the Brit
Proctor.
running,
So,
You're the new recruit I heard about.
Not what I was expecting.
thanks, brother.
Roger,
What were
Ranger.
you expecting? The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty. They were desperate. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, my name's Ingram. Your power armor's...
Is this where I get...
Ah, let's see. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub. And since I'm...
Sure. You feel like telling me?
That's a little personal, don't you?
If we're going...
Yes, I can't argue. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital wasteland. Our position...
You weren't aboard the...
The Prid would... If she'd had been there, to make a long story, sheared most of them. If I hadn't been
It's a miracle you survived.
Nope. Just simple engineering. And I wouldn't call her... Anyway, if you need any work done on your power... Now, if you'll excuse me...
Да, электроника потом. Отсек 3, вот это вот наше.
Replacing humans with exact duplicates. Makes me sick.
Ну да, то есть вообще никакущая. Ну ладно. Потом будем разбираться, что да как. Так. На задание не началось, что ли?
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this...
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now this is the powers that be have me locked
Знаю,
in
что
here.
ты
You need to
вооружатель,
stock up.
оружейник.
Wait, buy them?
Since some... The good news is I'm mostly in... Of course, if you're just looking to me...
What sort of extra?
Oh, no. And since after you're done, in the meantime...
If it looks dead, put one more in its head and go
И что-то еще.
Glad you finally stopped
dog.
by, soldier.
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a
Sure.
first question. As a child,
Check your records, Doc. I'm not from around.
what's that? You were a vault. You're probably healthier than... Anyway, sorry I missed... Okay, have you ever had...
Never been serious.
Good, good. Third question. Have you ever had sexual relations with...
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or...
If my life's in danger, I'll do it.
That's an acceptable answer. Excellent. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duty. If you ever need medical...
Отлично, медицину расшарили. О, кошара.
Ah, good. Finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Это они где уже побывали, что ли? Если так, то как-то...
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Since it's obvious that you aren't.
Should I come?
Our recent arrival, none of that's your fault. What was it again?
Maxon wanted me to...
Ah, yes. Under normals. However, unfortunately...
What type of...
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in medical records.
What exactly?
Simply put, saves us from...
Maybe I could lend it.
That would be... As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your... I'm authorized to... And if you wish to be assigned to a... In any event.
Где бы броньку свою найти, да? Надо найти свою броньку. Пластик, конечно, мне надо найти еще ядерный блок. Найдем ядерный блок, жить здесь вообще просто великолепно. Лента, изолента. Такого ничего нет. Это 3. Вот она моя бронька. Так, это прикрытие, мы на улице представляем. После того, как на улице всех раскидаем, придется ее снимать.
familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's.
What sort of assignment are we talking?
The kind of assignment. Let's get right to it then. Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong, having those aberrations. To make matters worse, I want you to head over. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, the Brotherhood can now use it to carry our message. Dismissed.
Ну все, полетели. Сейчас будет мид.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Осталось других завалить.
Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Лапки сколько не бежала. названием чудовища. Нажал вроде где-то. А вот он. Вот он. Видишь, что супермутант? Вот он. Чудовище, блин. Нечего ловить. Не пойдем. Думаю, надо все-таки будет снимать.
Someone there? Treat for you.
Тихо, я. Это когда мы по пути просто стали идем так. Патроны, мясо.
Excellent.
Дай. Так, понятно. Патрончики, золотые часы, деньги. Что у нас там по весу? 40 килограмм мы еще можем в дальнейшем упереть. Не густо. Так, где-то тут на паре лифта был. Камеру по-любому надо забрать. Телефон надо забрать.
Word came down that the army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. They actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Поэтому предлагаю. Так, помощь. Так, пока прервемся на 2 минуты, все равно, по идее, надо дождаться, когда у нас заполнится полностью ППшник, и тогда пойдем уже к друзьям нашим. Там будет пару легендарных опять супермутантов. Ну, сейчас посмотрим, что у нас удастся. В прошлый раз, к сожалению, я застрял здесь. Надеюсь, в этот раз я не умру. Да, Левон, привет, привет. Ага, тут мини-заряды, походу, да? Да. Конечно, это все хорошо, но... Кроме того, что у меня... места нет. А, тут, походу, немало этих зарядов-то было. Точнее, и сейчас есть. Тем не менее, да, вот этот вот толстяк М42 рабочий.
Paladin.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary? They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing could stop them, not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Так, я что-то не понял, где наш винтокрыл? Или он того? Того самого? На пешочком-то никак не особо-то хотелось бы. О, глядите-ка. Туловище правое. Ну, это у меня есть. Да, ну ладно, пока оставим. Правда, я не помню, что у меня есть именно. Правая нога, левая нога. Так, где-нибудь матрас какой-нибудь сохранился, интересно.
gotta thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Are you willing to support the Minutemen now?
Sure thing. I'm glad someone's trying to do some good about it.
I just wanted to thank you again for getting me home safe. I won't forget what you've done for me.
Hey.
You've gotta help! They've kidnapped my husband!
Who kidnapped him?
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Do you know where they took him?
I'm pretty sure. I'll mark it on your map.
Don't worry.
Thank you. Just bring him back safe, okay?
Let's trade.
Of course.
Raiders don't scare
I'd like
me.
to trade some items.
Go ahead.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station. If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
So, what happens at Fort Strong now?
Paladin Dance is supervising the transfer of the Fat Man warheads to the Prydwen. They'll provide quite an edge to our arsenal. I've also ordered a detachment to occupy the location, and use it as a staging area to protect the eastern side of the airport. All in all, you handed us quite a valuable location.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon.
Right.
I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing's stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
The best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making an exception. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the Sins, must be eliminated. at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Any suggestions on where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then.
We're getting a 3% C
Salisbury steak is mine.
Systems all reporting back now.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
How can I help you, Knight?
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These will prove interesting. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost Check every building you explore during your...
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical. I don't have time for games.
Right? Quinlan?
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to...
Attention! Halbert pilot to Station Epsilon. Halbert pilot report to Station Epsilon. That is all.
Ah, Knight. You have tech...
Dr. Quinlan?
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I've got time to assist him.
Excellent. The scribe will meet you. Your mission is to escort and...
Please, we were assigned to the same team. I think we can do a lot.
Dr. Quinlan?
Stay alert for the scribe's sake. Remember who the real soldier is out there.
Do you have any idea where...
Officers, I'd try searching. Have you had any luck from
I'm still working on it.
Good, good.
Never mind,
You do have a patrol to finish, after all.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Reporting for duty, ma'am.
What's the mission?
Standard research patrol, ma'am. I extract data while you keep us alive.
Let's do this.
Yes, ma'am. After you, ma'am.
Hi.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
I ever glad to see you. We could really use a hand.
No one sent me, but the Minutemen are always here to help.
A pack of feral ghouls has wandered in nearby.
Where are they holed up?
Well, here, I'll mark it for you. Thanks.
Here,